For the next hour, you will not talk about possibility, you will internalize certainty. The certainty of your inherent strength, the certainty of your unique purpose, the certainty of the deep, quiet fire that resides beneath your complacency. Listen carefully. The world is designed to make you settle. It rewards adaptation, it demands competition, and it praises comfort. I tell you now, settling is a psychological disease. Comfort is a self-imposed cage. Your true self is restless. It hungers for more. It demands that you climb higher. This is not a temporary burst of energy. This is a fundamental, non-negotiable shift in your operational mindset. We are here to shatter the lies of failure, re-engineer your mental framework, and forge a vision so clear, so compelling, that resistance will simply dissolve. Momentum begins now. Address the great lie, failure. You have been conditioned to view it as an endpoint, a permanent scar, a definitive reason to retreat. This is a weakness masquerading as wisdom. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a prerequisite. It is simply information, a single necessary data point. Every great achievement in human history, every invention, every championship, every societal breakthrough was built on a monumental stack of attempts that didn't work. The difference between the master and the average is not a lack of mistakes, but the velocity at which the master learns and returns to the task. The moment you define a setback as failure, you cease learning, you stop moving. That is the only true failure. What paralyzes you? The fear of external judgment, the perceived embarrassment. I give you a truth. No one is analyzing your struggles as deeply as you are. They are consumed by their own doubt. Your fear of judgment is merely a self-constructed prison. Break the lock. View every misstep, every disappointment as an expense paid for undeniable wisdom. You must train your mind to be scientific, rational, and cold about disappointment. An engineer doesn't discard an experiment that yields an unwanted result. They analyze it. They ask, what did this outcome tell me? You must adopt this same, relentless curiosity about your life's experiments. Failure is nothing but feedback. Use it immediately to calibrate your next, better shot. So the first permanent command, stop apologizing for your setbacks. Own them completely. Extract the lesson ruthlessly, and use that hard-won wisdom as the necessary fuel to burn the bridge behind you. There is no turning back, only forward movement powered by undeniable, earned wisdom. Paralysis is caused by focusing on the size of the mountain, not the next step. We look at the peak and the sheer distance overwhelms our will to start. We wait for a Herculean burst of motivation. This is a monumental mistake. The path to the summit is paved only with small, repeatable, consistent wins. This is the law of the 1% improvement, the single minute of focused meditation, the single page written, the 5 extra minutes committed to a difficult task. These are not trivial actions. They are proof delivered to your subconscious mind that you are trustworthy. Every small win triggers a quiet internal reward of confidence. This is the mechanism that builds true internal momentum. Your brain craves completion. It thrives on checking the box. Do not wait until you feel inspired to attack the large task. Execute the small task first. Let the action itself create the motivation. If you cannot run 5 miles, run 1 block. If you cannot write a chapter, outline 1 headline. The critical point is the ritual, the demonstration of discipline, the commitment to the daily cadence. Your immediate strategic challenge. Identify 1 keystone habit, 1 small, crucial action that, when executed daily, triggers a cascade of other positive behaviors. Is it focused reading for 10 minutes, waking up 15 minutes before your alarm? Commit to this action for the next 7 days. There is zero negotiation with yourself. Zero. This small win becomes the gravitational center of your day. The momentum generated by this consistent, small win is like a growing engine. It gathers speed, it generates thrust, and it becomes unstoppable. Stop waiting for the lightning bolt of external inspiration. Instead, cultivate the steady, reliable, and powerful flame of daily discipline and consistent, measurable action. We must face the central, uncomfortable truth. The core trait that separates the chronic dreamer from the proven doer, discipline. We mistakenly treat motivation as the primary engine. It is not. Motivation is the weather. It is volatile and unreliable. Discipline is the engine. It is the systematic commitment to your defined future self. Discipline is the repeated, consistent act of choosing what you desire most over what you desire now. It is the silent, difficult negotiation you win against your weakest self every single morning, and it must be meticulously architected. Your success is not a hoped-for outcome, it is a proven system. What is your blueprint for inevitable victory? Question your habits. Where is my time routinely being stolen? Where are the gaps in my focused execution? You must ruthlessly eliminate the friction between your intention and your work. Do you intend to work out? Lay your clothes out the night before. Do you intend to write? Commit to a single, deep work window and turn off every possible notification. Remove the barriers. This demands setting boundaries, not just with the external world, but with your own impulses. No one in history achieved sustainable greatness by being perpetually available to everyone all the time. Your time is your most finite, non-renewable asset. Guard it fiercely. Say no to the merely good opportunity so you can powerfully say yes to the exceptional. Do not rely on willpower. It is an exhaustible resource that fades by midday. Your task is to build an environment, to construct a schedule, to establish a system that makes the correct choice the easiest choice. Discipline is not a punishment or a deprivation. It is the highest form of self-respect. It is the unbreakable promise you make to yourself and the commitment to uphold it, regardless of the cost. As you implement this cold discipline, a predictable and powerful force will arise. It is not an external challenge, it is a profound internal resistance. A seductive voice that whispers, "It's too difficult. You have earned a break. Start fresh tomorrow." This is the crucible. Resistance is not a failure of will. It is undeniable proof that you are moving in the correct direction. If your goals did not invoke deep discomfort, they would not be worthy of the person you are becoming. You must permanently stop waiting for the path to feel smooth. The struggle is the necessary refinement. The difficulty is the exact place where the character is forged. Your mission is to become deeply comfortable with being uncomfortable. Seek out the cold shower, the brutally honest conversation, the extra rep when your body is screaming at you to yield. Why? Because you are training your internal governor that you are the absolute master. You are building a psychological muscle that states, "I feel the resistance and I choose to proceed anyway." When you hit that wall, that moment where all emotional motivation has dissolved and only raw grit remains, that is your defining, pivotal moment. Everyone can demonstrate effort on a good day. True, lasting character is revealed when the energy is zero, the immediate results are slow, and you still defiantly put one foot in front of the other. That is where you earn your future. Do not waste time cursing the resistance. Embrace it. Thank it. It is the necessary weight you must lift to become stronger than your past self. It is the friction that strips away the superficial and polishes you from raw rock into a functional diamond. The crucible is not designed to break you. It is designed to reveal the unbreakable core that resides within you. We have reframed failure-generated momentum through action, implemented cold discipline, and embraced the painful struggle. Now we must anchor this colossal effort to an unwavering vision. Why are you engaging in this brutal, difficult process? What is the North Star that guides every strategic action? Your vision must be exponentially more powerful than a simple desire for more wealth or a better title. That is surface aspiration. Dig deeper. What kind of person are you fighting to become? How will your success fundamentally impact the 5 people closest to you? What legacy of capability will you leave behind when you are gone? Take a moment and fully immerse yourself. Picture the person you will inevitably be 1 year from today, assuming you execute on everything discussed here. See their confidence. Hear the certainty in their voice. Feel the weight of their proven accomplishment. That person is not a distant fantasy. They are an absolute inevitability if you do the work today. This vision must become the magnetic, emotional center of your existence. When the day is long and your spirit is weak, you do not rely on your current, fleeting feeling. You lean fully on the power of your future self. You act as if the success is already guaranteed and your identity has already shifted. Live from the vision, do not chase it. A vague, generalized dream yields a vague, generalized result. A crystal-clear, hyper-specific vision, backed by the relentless application of discipline, yields the absolute certainty of achievement. Write it down. Speak its tenets aloud. Make it your constant focus. Let it be the unwavering, unshakable truth that defines your daily direction. Do not, under any circumstances, allow the noise of the moment to drown out the profound music of your purpose. This hour of reflection is over, but the work, your life's true work, has just commenced. We have engineered the foundation. We have forged the necessary tools. Now you must step immediately into the arena. Do not wait for an external signal. Do not seek permission from a single soul. The permission is already within you. The signal is the breath in your lungs. Internalize the 5 anchors of your unstoppable momentum. Failure is simply feedback. Small wins create undeniable thrust. Discipline is the engine of your life. Resistance is your greatest teacher, and your vision is your unbreakable truth. Take these principles and apply them with a cold, clear-eyed ferocity that perfectly matches your true potential. The greatest human tragedy is not spectacular failure. It is the slow, quiet erosion of regret. It is the inescapable knowledge that you consciously chose to play a smaller, safer game than you were profoundly capable of playing. Today, that decision ends forever. Stand tall. Look forward. Accept the total weight of this defining moment and recognize it for the singular truth it is. This is your time to execute. Go, do the small thing first. Hold the line when the moment is hardest. And internalize this knowledge. The world is waiting for the powerful, unstoppable, and uncompromising force that you were always meant to become. Execute now.